61 tonight, clear skies. Sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Tomorrow, highs level off around 86. Get weather anytime by calling 824-6101 or online at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Right now, 60.
WTIM.
You're listening to WTIM, your information station. Time now for your expanded local news. I'm Reed Kamai. The Christian County Board approved a temporary restriction of the construction of data centers in the county at a special meeting on Thursday. During the discussion, a concerned member of both the Christian County community and the agriculture community spoke up about what her concerns are for her farm and the surrounding area should a data center be built in Christian County. Debbie Daniels, the member of the community who spoke about some of her and her family's concerns, states that her farm is 1,320 feet away from where Eagle Rock was originally planning to build a data center. Daniels also states that Eagle Rock pulling the plug on the project was something that brought relief to her family farm.
Those of you that don't know, my name is Debbie Daniels, and our farm is 1,320 feet from where Eagle Rock Partners wanting to build a data center. We do agritourism where people come and stay at our farm. Our sites are right at the edge of our land by where the data center would have been located. Needless to say, we are pleased that Eagle Rock has flown the coop.
Daniels also stated on behalf of her family farm that they appreciate the board backing the temporary restriction on data center construction to give the community time to get proper ordinances in place. Another concern that Daniels shared was pollution. Daniels stated that pollution in all forms, water, air, light, and sound, will be present with data centers.
We appreciate the ZBA crafting the temporary restrictions for data centers to give us time to get ordinances in place to protect the citizens of Christian County. I request the county board to pass the restrictions for data centers and carbon sequestration. Data centers, especially hyperscale ones, are polluting nightmares. Land, air, water, heat, noise, and light pollution are all associated with these large data centers.
Meanwhile, another member of the public, Jay McGuire, shared that their home, business, and livelihood that has taken over 26 years to build would be so heavily impacted that everything he does to live a happy life would fall apart.
So I live on 30 acres in Palmer, 1.9 miles from the data center proposed site. Built a house and a business there 26 years ago, raised my 2 children there, moved to the country from the big city of St. Louis with the goal of enjoying peace and quiet, seeing the stars, and fueling my passion of riding horses, and then creating a habitat for holding and growing world-class white-tailed deer. As Central Illinois is really known for that potential. And since the announcement of this possible data center research that I've done, I've just felt paralyzed. Because all the accomplishments and things that I enjoy doing are in jeopardy.
McGuire also went on to explain why his love for horses and horseback riding would be hindered heavily because horses have been proven to be agitated by data centers.
I stand to lose each of the things that I just mentioned that I've invested from my home, my business, and Christian County. Use the phrase ruined my life too frivolously. But really, in my family's case, that's exactly what this would do. Ruin all the passions that we enjoy our entire lives. Data centers agitate horses, and you won't see a deer within 6 miles.
County Board Chairman Brian Sharp asked for a motion shortly after Daniels and McGuire's comments to approve the temporary restriction of data center construction. Motions were made and the temporary restriction of data center construction was approved across the board with no discussion or objection. The restriction was set into play to allow for more ordinances and research to be handled before officially deciding on a data center project for Christian County. The restriction will remain in effect until 2027 or unless a further discussion reaches an alternate decision. To find out more from Thursday's County Board special meeting, keep following along with TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. Litchfield police are investigating an incident that occurred on Wednesday evening involving a large group of teens fighting in the city. According to the Litchfield Police Department, officers responded at approximately 6:38 Wednesday evening after receiving a report of a large group of teens involved in a fight on the 400 block of West Sargent Street. The Litchfield Police Department was assisted at the scene by the Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. Authorities said the investigation determined that 2 individuals were injured during the incident. Both victims had already been transported to a hospital before law enforcement arrived. Police have not released information regarding the extent of the victims' injuries. The Litchfield Police Department says the investigation remains active and ongoing because a number of teens were involved in the incident. Authorities say the identities of those involved will not be released at this time. Police are asking anyone who may have independent information that could assist investigators to come forward. Anyone with information is asked to contact the Litchfield Police Department at 217-324-5991, and your informative call can remain anonymous. No additional details have been released at this time. The Hart Media Group will provide more information once it becomes available. At approximately 7:30 Thursday morning, Taylorville Police and the Taylorville Fire Department responded to a motor vehicle crash involving a Ford Expedition and a package delivery van. The accident happened just south of Countryside Vet Clinic on Illinois Route 29 near North Pershing Avenue in Taylorville. The Hart Media Group has reached out to the Taylorville Police Department and spoke with one of the responding officers. Officer Kirsten Beeman was the officer and stated that TPD received a report of a 2-vehicle crash with one rollover on Illinois Route 29. Officer Beeman also stated that it was reported that both occupants were out of their vehicles and there were no reported injuries, and one citation was issued for improper lane use.
This morning, we were notified of a traffic crash, 2-vehicle with one rollover, an injury unknown. As we were arriving on scene, we were told both occupants for the vehicles were out and walking around. There were no reported injuries. One of the vehicles involved was swerving over the line and ended up going into oncoming traffic and hitting the other vehicle, causing it to roll over at the bottom of the embankment. There was one citation issued for improper lane usage, and there are no reported injuries.
No further details are available at this time. Photographs from the accident scene can be seen at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
This is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. We are excited to announce that on Wednesday, August 5th, we moved from our location on Main Cross to our new building located at 820 North Webster in Taylorville. Members will enjoy our on-site ATM, drive-up lanes manned by our friendly staff, private offices for opening new accounts, and many other features. A lot of planning went into our new home office, and we are excited to share it with our members. Wednesday, August 5th was the big day. Thank you to all of our members who have supported TCCU over the past 70 years. Member NCUA.
The Taylorville Park Board held its regular monthly meeting on Monday and received updates from the Maintenance Superintendent and Recreation Director. Maintenance Superintendent Ben Dempsey updated the Park Board on what has been done with the landscaping. Dempsey stated that he has been doing a lot of mowing and weeding, and that it has taken longer compared to the past because the grass has been so thick. Dempsey also mentioned that he recently bought a new edger and was able to clean up and widen the entire walking path at Don Bragg Sports Complex in Taylorville.
Been doing a lot of mowing and trimming. That mowing's been real bare this year. Just been taking a lot longer than what it has in the past. So it's just, instead of taking like 2.5 days, almost 3 days to mow, it's taking almost 4. It's just so thick, it's taking forever. So that means a lot of weeding too. So therefore, we haven't been able to do a whole lot of other stuff. One thing we were able to get done was I bought an edger at some point in time. But we was able to go out to the Don Bragg complex and edge the entire walking path, get it back out to the full width of it, get nice clean edges on there.
Dempsey also mentioned that on August 10th, they acquired a new boat to assist with cleaning algae out of the Manors Park pond. Dempsey stated that the first couple of attempts to clean up the algae did not go well, but with new modifications to the boat, it has gotten easier.
Got the boat on August 10th to help out with the pond situation. First couple attempts of removing that scum didn't go so well. Yeah, but a little bit of modification today was working pretty good. We was getting a lot of that off of there, pulling it up, getting it, let it dry out, haul it off.
Recreation Director Evan Mitchell updated the park board on the upcoming events. Mitchell mentioned the bands that are playing at the upcoming Car Cruise event to take place on September 4th. Mitchell also updated the board on the next senior lunch and when the next movie in the park will take place.
All right, upcoming events we have going on this fall. We've got the September 4th Car Cruise with live music from Prairie State of Mind. They're an alternative rock country act sponsored by Small Town Taylorville. September 10th will be our next senior lunch featuring a salad bar. September 19th will be the St. Mary's Fun Run 5K. October 2nd is a free movie in the park featuring Star Wars, The Mandalorian, and Grogu. That's sponsored by Walmart with a cosplay contest sponsored by Sibyllins Little Bookshop of Vinyl. On October 9th is the Trunk or Treat Car Cruise with live music from Flashbang, which is a rock act, also sponsored by Small Town Taylorville.
Mitchell also updated the board on the status of the ducks that hang around the Manors Park pond. Mitchell says they are doing great, growing strong, and appear quite happy. Mitchell also said they will be putting signs up so the public knows what is okay to feed to the ducks. Mitchell also mentioned that they will have little cups of food for the ducks that families can acquire to come and feed them.
The ducks are pretty much full grown. They're doing fine out on the pond. We posted some signage where the ducks hang out, letting people know what's appropriate to feed them, and to let people know that we do have cups of feed available in the office for $1. We've sold several cups so far. I drove through over the weekend and saw a family with several small children feeding the ducks, and I've had lots of people ask how they're doing, so it seems to be a big hit in the community.
And that again was Evan Mitchell, the recreation director, and you heard earlier from Ben Dempsey, the maintenance superintendent. Lakeland College is preparing to help area high school students explore their future career options during its annual Career Day event on Tuesday, October 6th. The event will bring together high school juniors and seniors from 25 high school districts for an opportunity to connect with local professionals and learn more about potential career paths. Students attending Career Day will be able to choose from more than 150 scheduled sessions covering a wide variety of industries. Each session will feature an in-depth presentation from professionals working in those fields, giving students the opportunity to hear directly from people with experience in the careers they may be considering. High school juniors and seniors interested in attending can contact Lakeland College at 217-234-5230 or by email at phinote@lakelandcollege.edu.
Banking is more than just numbers. It's about knowing names, understanding plans, and being there when it counts. At Heartland Bank, we invest in people, businesses, and neighborhoods that make up our communities. Because when our community grows, we grow together. Heartland Bank. Your goals, our community, one future. Visit us today at hbtbank.com. Member FDIC.
Now to obituaries, which can be found at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com. 64-year-old Mary Teresa Reinke of Taylorville died August 20th. Visitation is today from 11 till noon at Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. A graveside service will take place today at 1:30 at Mound Cemetery in Cowden. Burial will be at Mound Cemetery. Arrangements are being handled by Sutton Memorial Home in Taylorville. 82-year-old Kenneth Dale Pumphrey of Canton died August 10th. A graveside service with military honors will take place today at 2 at Camp Butler National Cemetery in Springfield. Cremation rights have been accorded. Arrangements are being handled by Sedgwick Funeral Home and Crematory in Canton. And 85-year-old Nancy Ann Etling of Wood River died on Monday. Visitation is this Tuesday from 11 till noon at Steele Dawson Funeral Home in Nokomis. The funeral service will immediately follow. Burial will be at Witt Cemetery. Get news anytime from your computer or mobile device at